and welcome to Eklavya Overseas. This is Poornima Chauhan. So as you all know that I make videos about MBBS abroad and various destinations wherein students can get quality of education when we talk about MBBS and abroad. So recently in my YouTube channel, many students are asking me, they are commenting on my videos that, ma'am, what is the difference between Georgia and Romania? Why we should choose Georgia or why we should choose Romania? So what is the basic difference between both the countries? So here in this video, I will talk in detail about both the countries and the medical education in both the countries and which country will give you more advantages and which country will offer you. I will discuss the basic difference between both the countries. So be with me till the end so that you will basically better in position to decide which country you would go and pursue your MBBS and abroad. So starting with point number one, about the location. So many students doesn't know what Schengen countries are and what is a group of Schengen countries. So first of all, let me tell you in brief. A Schengen country is a group of 27 countries wherein you can easily travel without getting any visa. You just need one Schengen visa, and with that visa you can travel across these 27 countries without having a separate visa. So basically it's a group of European Union countries which comes into Schengen zone. So Romania is one amongst those countries which has recently come into Schengen zone, and it's now become a part of a Schengen group of countries. Whereas Georgia, if we talk about Georgia, Georgia has recently entered into the European Union but not a part of Schengen. So it's an Eastern European country which is located in the eastern part of Europe. So location plays a very major role or plays a very vital role when you are considering a particular country for your studies. And when I talk about studies, it's MBBS. MBBS is a long-term course. It's a 6 years of studies. And nowadays there are recent changes in the NMC pattern comes into picture. You should at least decide in a brilliant manner which country or which location you are choosing for your MBBS abroad. Now talking about the second point, which is the cost factor. The cost which is involved in your MBBS abroad, because cost plays a very important role in your decision. It will, or I would say it's a decision making factor to decide which country or which university you are going to pursue your MBBS abroad. So when we talk about cost, in Romania you need to pay your tuition fee in euros, whereas in Georgia you need to pay your tuition fee in US dollars. So there's a rate difference between the euros and the US dollars. So you can check the current rate yourself in Google. And if we talk about the budget of universities, medical universities in Romania, it comes like the minimum budget is around 35 to 40 lakhs, and maximum it will go up to 60-65 lakhs, which includes your overall budget, which includes your 6 years of tuition fee, which includes your visa extension, your accommodation, your food and everything. So it will be the overall package in Romania. When we see the packages or when we see the medical universities in Georgia, the budget is slightly on a higher side, I would say, because of the accommodation cost. Because the accommodations these days are getting very costly, very expensive in Georgia. That's why the total cost of MBBS is going slightly higher. And the minimum cost in Georgia would come around 40 to 45 lakhs, and maximum it will go up to 65 lakhs depending on the university you are preferring. So this would be the difference between the cost factor. Also, the quality of education, if you check, mostly 80% universities in Georgia are private, and whereas if you check the medical universities in Romania, all universities are government universities except one or two medical universities. Third factor will be the hostel or accommodation. In Georgia, you will not get university's own hostel, whereas in Romania you will be getting the hostels which are owned by the university itself, and on-campus hostel availability is there in Romania. So Romania offers you very good accommodation facilities wherein you can yourself choose which type of accommodation you want, which is located inside the university premises. Whereas in Georgia, definitely the choice of selecting your accommodation will be definitely yours. You can choose accordingly. You can either go with the apartments or you can go with the private hostels which are available. I have also shown you some hostels in my latest video when I visited Georgia, and I have shared different style or different, the apartments as well as the hostels. So you can just click on the I button and see the video if you want to see those hostels that are available in Georgia. So in Georgia, private hostel is an option, and whereas in Romania, you can have university's own hostel. Now coming towards the most important thing, the most important point, which is none other than NMC guidelines. So both the countries are following NMC guidelines. They are following all the rules and regulations made by the National Medical Commission of India in their gazette, which came out in 2021. Both the countries has the licence sheet exam, which is in their local language. In Georgia, you have to give it in Georgian language, and in Romania you need to pass it in Romanian language. So it is mandatory, it's a common thing, it's a common factor for both the countries. Now the last point is the visa. So as you know, I have made too many videos on Georgia, and I have made one video about the disadvantages of Georgia, and the only disadvantage to pursue a MBBS from Georgia is the delay in the visa process. We don't know how many days your visa is going to take. Minimum it will take 30 days, and maximum it may take 3 to 4 months also. So the visa is slightly a problematic concern when it comes to Georgian medical universities. And when we talk about Romania, they have a fixed calendar days. Within 30-35 calendar days, you will definitely get your student visa. So visa is not a hassle here in Romania. You can easily get your visa within 35 working days. There won't be any kind of delay other than that, other than 35 working days. Whereas in Georgia, you may face a delay in getting your student visa. So these were the basic points of differentiation in between both the countries, wherein you can better get an idea on selecting which country would be the best fit for you if you are going to apply for your MBBS abroad in 2024 intake. So thank you so much for watching the video till end. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And also one more small update, I'm going to make a series of videos like this wherein I will be providing you basic difference between multiple countries. So please be with us and do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Eklavya Overseas for such related updates.